Hi everyone, let's talk about the task for this week. This week we will be attaching our motor to some sort of wheel and then attaching the motor to some sort of frame that will eventually be part of our robot. Okay, so you have lots of different ways to do that, and this is what I want you to do to start out. Start collecting pieces. You can see I have all of this junk that I've collected throughout the last week or so. Maybe I'll use some of it, maybe I won't. Um, but once you have some different parts, you'll start generating different ideas that will help you get a wheel attached to this. So you have a couple of choices. There's this metal shaft that comes off of it, um, and you can use a small drill bit and drill a little tiny hole in something like this, and you can see that I attached that little piece of wood to this jar lid, and this spins around. It's a little bit wobbly. I kind of like it, but maybe I'll go back and make some modifications to it. Okay. You also have these side plastic shafts, and they have a little hole inside of them. So I have like a little push pin here, and perhaps you can take a little glue or something like that and glue that in there. And you might be thinking, hey, glue, won't that make it so our motor is not usable after this project? That's true. But these are very inexpensive. It's about $5 for two of these. So I'm okay if you um, glue to these, if you drill into these, you attach these in a way that they can't be used after this project. So let me give you another idea. You have your horns, all right, your bag of horns for your servo, and you have all these little screws. They're a little bit too big, but since this is plastic, I bet you could screw this in here and fasten something. Okay, so again, just to be clear, you can use these in a way that makes them so this will be their last robot they see. So after you gather your parts, you can start producing some prototypes. I really want to make a caster, so I have a few caster prototypes. I'm not quite sure. I kind of like this one. I found this little ball bearing inside of like a fidget spinner toy, and I just happen to have a drill bit that is like exactly the same size. So I might glue that in there and make a little caster, so I can make a robot that has the ability to turn. Now you don't have to make the ability to turn. It's just one of the options, but that's what I think I'm going to shoot for. Another thing that I did was I had this syringe, and I noticed that the inside of the syringe spins, and this outer part can be fastened to something. And I provided you guys some code that will make it so you can just slowly spin one of your motors as you prototype. All right. So you can see here, if I line it just right, you can see the inside is spinning, and I could attach something, glue something to this surface right here for a wheel. I don't know if this is the greatest idea, but it is an idea, and I have it. Maybe I'll use it, maybe I won't. So for the video discussion this week, midweek, you will turn in a short video or some pictures of your progress. So it could just be a whole bunch of parts that you've collected and explanation of your ideas. Or it could be the progress you've made. And by the end of the week, I want to see your motor attached to a wheel, attached to what will become part of the frame of your robot. All right. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to see what you guys produce.